Are Meghan Markle and Prince Harry blackmailing King Charles over security in a new article? Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef, the Alternate, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to another dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much caught me eye, and oh my goodness, yeah. Let's jump into this insanity, shall we, because this article from People came out, and oh my goodness, Twitter is ablaze, and we got some theories that, Husband Megxie might be blackmailing King Charles over security in this new article. Again, this is an opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. You guys make up your own mind. But, yeah, here's the real reason Hazard and King Charles are no longer speaking. Hazard's calls are going unanswered. King Charles is essentially, if you would believe this, ghosting Hazard. Boss move. Now, this is the bit of the article that have got people's backs up. So it says here, some close to the palace suggest that Harry's memoir and public interviews have compromised the family's trust in him. Others close to Harry counter that if he had proper security, he wouldn't need to speak publicly in order to help pay for it. If the matter of security is resolved, says the friend, it's swords down. In other words, if he gets his security, then he will stop publicly talking about the royal family and, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, bashing them for money. Now, a lot of people are taking that to see that Hazard's blackmailing the royal family. What do you guys think to that? The article then says, indeed, nothing would give Harry more happiness than being able to rekindle his bond with his father. Rekindle it then, without the security. If nothing would bring him more happiness than being able to rekindle his bond with King Charles, then rekindle it. There shouldn't be any kind of, what's the word now? Like conditions to be like, I'll only rekindle the bond if you do this, this, and this. It's blood at the end of the day. It is his dad. You should be able to rekindle it. If nothing makes him happier than to rekindle the bond, then he should just rekindle it anyway without any conditions in place. But no. It will only, as far as I'm concerned, make him happy to rekindle his bond with King Charles as long as he gets that his precious security in place. Come on, guys! The friend says at the end of the day, you can't undo bloodlines. He's not asking his dad for a nicer house or nicer cars. He's asking because of the reality of the situation, he is at risk. Every single time he's come back to the UK, even the rare times that Megxie's come back to UK since Megxit, has there been, to our knowledge, let's be real here, one attack or one attempted attack? No! So this whole thing of we need to get there, we're in danger, as far as I'm concerned, is BS. Especially when it's being announced that those mofos are going to Colombia, which, by the way, is far more dangerous than the UK. If you missed that video from the other day, check it out in the description bar below because I come with receipts. I actually come with statistics. And when Hazard turns round and says, oh, I'm not going to let Megxie come to UK because, you know, there's a chance that she's going to be a victim of a knife or acid attack. Well, much more likely to be attacked in Colombia than you are in the UK. I show you guys the statistics and so much more. So check that one out. In the meantime, though, Royal News Network saying, yep, it's official. Hazard and Megxie are essentially admitting via proxies that they're blackmailing Charles and the royal family to get the security they want. It's despicable, and the palace should take note. Hazard and Megxie will not stop, so they should respond accordingly. Further adding, this is blackmail, plain and simple. Harry and Meghan are blackmailing the royal family to fund their lifestyle because they're too inept to pay for their own delusional security needs themselves. We then have Beth at RHOBH Newbie saying Harry is just despicable. I definitely agree with that. Still trying to blackmail and bully people 5 years later. All my sympathies to King Charles, the Wales, Ravik, and the UK taxpayer. Cheers, Beth, as a UK taxpayer. Appreciate that. We then have a UK royalty saying if your only way of making money is selling out your family, that's your problem, not your family's. Facts. Maybe you should have focused that energy on actually creating content for your multi-million-dollar content deals so that you wouldn't be so desperate for cash. Because this is the thing, right? They've still got that contract with Netflix, but for how long now? Because rumor has it that Netflix has actually seen a sneak peek or something of Meg's new cooking friendship show, whatever, right? And they're not happy. And has a show about Polo is a pain in the backside to actually film and produce in the first place because Megzy wants to come along with him. And so that comes with all the extra complications and funds and all that malarkey. Yeah, Netflix ain't happy, reportedly. Let's put it that way. We then have Royally Sage at Sage 1411 saying, look, Harry's not the only non-working royal. Other royals go about their lives not making a fuss about security. Shut up, Harry. And yes, working status makes all the difference. Correct. Absolutely. You got other non-working royals. They don't have the security. They go about their lives not making a fuss. If Megxie and Hazard did the same, then, you know, it'd all be Gucci. But no, they've made their bed, so they need to lie in it. Royally Sage also saying, so Harry is admitting to attacking his family for money and won't stop till he gets his way. Then further turning around and saying that Lady C even says that Harry is trying to blackmail his father emotionally to get him to approve his IPP status. The important protected persons status. This would mean the American taxpayer would pay for the Arkle's security, but Rachel, Megxie, is not going to want the kids to go over to the UK anyway, so this is a stupid play. Because, for those that don't know, there's an opinion conspiracy theory, whatever, going out there, that Megxie's whole kind of aim, trying to sue, essentially, the UK government for taxpayer-funded security, is that once he gets that taxpayer-funded security, if he gets it, hopefully he does, that would then make him eligible to get the IPP status, and by extension, Megxie as well. And once they get that particular status, it means that no matter where they are in the world, no matter which country they are, that country's government has to pay for their security. So Megxie and Hazard don't have to pay security out of their own pocket. They're basically then grifting off of the government, grifting off of you guys. But yeah, going around full circle, looking at this particular snippet here from the People magazine article, do you think Megxie and Hazard are blackmailing King Charles over security? Right here. Few people on Twitter think so. What do you guys think? With that being said, if you appreciated this video and you want more, and believe me, of course, there's going to be more, then make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe, because I'll be honest with you, help us now get to 1 million so we can also get that Go Play button right there and hopefully cause a Meghan Markle meltdown on Instagram. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever's. And by the way, you're not going to want to miss my next video, that's for sure. And if you've got some very strong opinions on whether you think Megxie and Hazard are blackmailing King Charles over security in that article, and I bet you got a few things to say about that, then make sure you send me a super thanks. It's just below this video right here. We can have a conversation about this because it does guarantee a response from me. And until the next time, you guys, laters.